Tilly Good, Volunteer Development Specialist with Iowa 4-H Youth Development. Today we are going to do a quick overview of conducting 4-H business meetings using parliamentary procedure and also review resources available. Learning how to conduct and participate in meetings allows 4-H youth to experience and practice life skills that will help them in school and as adults. Planning, evaluating, sharing ideas, listening to others, and making decisions are all important life skills that take place through participation in meetings. The 4-H business meeting should be run by the youth with all decisions made by the youth. There are two ways to allow for the youth to make decisions in a business meeting: parliamentary procedure and consensus decision making. Today, we will focus on parliamentary procedure. No matter the method used to make decisions, all youth should have the opportunity to have a voice and a choice. Parliamentary procedure is a fair, effective, and efficient way to run a business meeting. It provides a framework that encourages all members to have an equal voice in their club. Robert's Rules of Order is the standard reference for business meetings. It is commonly used in both small and large organizations. At its most fundamental level, parliamentary procedure is a valuable resource to ensure each member has a say and to make certain the meeting is conducted efficiently. Fostering youth involvement in the decision-making process is much more important than strictly adhering to proper parliamentary procedure language and format. I would like to start by reviewing some parliamentary procedure terms. The first is agenda. This is the order of business that will occur at the meeting. An example business meeting agenda can be found on the website under 4-H Club Meeting Outline. It's also on the screen. The president, in cooperation with club leaders, prepares the agenda in advance of the meeting. This allows the youth leader to provide input, be prepared, and assume complete responsibility of the meeting. The 4-H Club Meeting Outline is a great tool to use when preparing for the meeting. The next is presiding officer. This is the person in charge of conducting the business meeting, typically the president or chairperson. Motion, a suggestion that a member wants the group to consider. A motion is stated as, "I move that." Second, once a motion has been made, the presiding officer will ask for a second. A second is made if there is another member of the group that thinks the suggestion should be considered by the group. To second a motion, a member will say, "I second the motion," or "second." Floor. Only one person is allowed to speak at a time during the meeting. The person who has been given permission to speak by the presiding officer has the floor, or the right to speak. To obtain the floor, a member raises their hand and the presiding officer will call on that member. Aye or nay. When a vote is called, the members who agree with the motion will say aye. Those who disagree with the motion will say nay. Yes or no may also be used. Majority. One more than half of the voting members. This is the minimum number of votes needed to pass most motions. Some things to remember in parliamentary procedure. All members must be recognized by the president before speaking. Only one speaker at a time. Speak only on the subject under discussion. Make decisions by motion. Motions require a second. Discuss motion until everyone has had a chance to speak, and then vote. Voice vote or show of hands or secret ballot. There are several resources on our website that can be used to assist with conducting business meetings and supporting parliamentary procedure. On our volunteer resources webpage, you will find the 4-H Club Meeting Outline, under General Resources, you will also see Planning and Conducting 4-H Club Meetings, and that is found under the New Leader Letters. A new resource called 4-H Meeting and Parliamentary Procedure, which is under General Resources, and it looks like this. This resource has helpful information in one place for parliamentary procedure, as well as a sample business meeting script that can be used with youth. One other helpful resource to use with youth is the So You're the Club President, which can be downloaded from the EDC website. That's a very quick overview of parliamentary procedure and a review of where to find resources. Please let us know if you have any questions.